good afternoon everybody. Today we're going to go over APGAR scores. We've just had a normal birth of this young fellow here, and we're just going to do an APGAR score at 1 minute, 5 minutes and 10 minutes after birth. We've done a rapid assessment and the child is healthy enough, so we're just going to move on to our APGAR score. The APGAR actually stands for appearance, pulse, grimace, activity and respirations. It's named after the founder, who was, or the inventor, who was Virginia APGAR. Big coincidence. Anyway, so the first one is appearance, and a 0 is where the child is completely cyanotic or pale, so that gets a 0. A 1 is where the child is centrally pink but might have some peripheral cyanosis, which is called or known as acrocyanosis, and is actually quite normal. Most children at first, at 1 minute, most babies will get an APGAR of 1, a score for appearance of 1, and 2 is a fully pink baby. This would actually be a 2. The next part of the APGAR score is the pulse. An absent pulse is 0, gets a 0 score. Under 100 gets 1, and over 100 gets 2. After that, then we move on to grimace, and if there's no grimace or no facial expression from the child, that's a 0. If the child has just a basic grimace, that is a 1. But if the child's crying, screaming, good facial expression, that's a 2. After that, we move on to activity. If the child's floppy and atonal, then that becomes a 0. If they've got some sort of flexion to pain, say, then that's a 1. But if they're moving quite freely and quite well, then that's a. If they're moving quite well, then that gets a 2. And the last one is respirations. If there's nil respirations or they're absent, that's a 0. A 1 is slow respirations, and a 2 is fast, regular respirations. A 1, is a slow, irregular respirations, and a 2 is fast, regular respirations. So anything above 7 is considered a healthy baby. Anything below 7, and we really start to need to move. We really start to need to move into the resus mode, and we'll cover that in the next video. Thank you very much.